Hey, welcome to GiveMeApps, the world's #1 independent app store. Today we're checking out Fluid Notes by developer Michael Pravat. This iOS app, as the name implies, the whole purpose is to use it to take notes. You might be saying, so what? The app is free. That's #1. #2, this is perhaps one of the best apps I've ever used on an iOS device. I'm going to show you why. Let's jump in, shall we? Click on the icon. The start of the screen, you're presented with a bookshelf. If you want to add notes, you click Add Notebook. What a nifty way to organize things. You might still be saying, so what? Did I mention the app is free? Now, what's really cool about this is that forget your notebook. We're in the 21st century now. You're in college class. Maybe you're a doctor. You need to take medical notes. Maybe you're a lawyer. You need to do some briefs. Maybe, as I said, you could be a student in high school even. You have your looseleaf paper right here. Okay? Now, you're going to get way more mileage out of this app using a stylus than your hand. However, you can use your hand to take notes. Take a look up here. We have a couple of icons. It's pretty easy to get around. Up here you have your, we're going to call this your utensil icon. Alright? Things come up. You have your ballpoint pen, your crayon, your eraser, your fountain pen, your highlighter, your marker, your pencil, and text. Yes, and as you can see, I just put something on the screen because I'm in highlighter mode, but I can take that out. And text, as I said, and text. You can hook up a Bluetooth keyboard like this one and take notes and put them directly into the app. Or you can, of course, use the keyboard on the iPad. Take a look. I'm going to press text. Look what comes up. Okay? And I can start typing away. Alright, you're still saying, so what? It gets better. Let's go to pencil. I can use my hand and I can take notes that way. I'll type hi. Okay. Here's the eraser. I'm going to erase that. Just as if I were using standard note-taking paper. Like, loose leaf or whatever. I can go to my crayon. I can go to my ballpoint pen. And I can take notes with the stylus rather than using my hands. I'm going to put in GiveMeApps. It's very responsive. Now, what I don't like is the stylus that I'm using. See, we have the rubber tip at the end here. It's not like a fine point. So I'm not going to get the precision that I really want, but that's because of the stylus that I'm using, not because of the app. Okay? Let's erase that also. You're probably still saying, so what? If you use enough tablets, you've seen note-taking apps before. Like, Windows has one. They have like the, what do you call it? The sticky notes. Alright? But it gets better. We have our palette. We can use different colors. And I already showed you this stuff up here. Now, the magic really happens when I get into this menu here. Alright? Change paper. Now check this out. We can use our typical line paper like our loose leaf. We can use our blank paper. Now, you see these items here? They're locked. You're going to pay extra for those. However, when I show you what we have here, you're going to say to yourself, look, I'd pay 10 times the amount. Well, 10 times free is free, but I'd pay maybe $10, even $20 for this app because there's just so many features packed in here. Legal pad, great. Meeting notes, great. Calendar, great. Tasks, nice. Look at this. Sheet music, are you serious? You have different types of sheet music here. Look, I was an educator for many years. I can imagine passing out, if the school has the budget, a couple of iPads in the classroom and having kids write music using the notation paper. This is brilliant. Guitar tabs, it goes on and on. You have your combined sheet. You see a treble clef. The detail is there. It gets better. Grid paper, red graph paper. Your math classes, brilliant, 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 brilliant. All right. And if I click, sorry, not click, but if I press the lock icon there, see it's 99 cents. So it's not like you're breaking the bank. Come on, man. This is great stuff. It says right here, graph paper is a set of papers with grids suited for graphs. So you can't beat that. I'm going to click the cancel icon there. I'm going to go back and take some notes. We're going to be a little silly. This is GiveMeApps, the world's #1 independent app store. So we'll just type that in. GiveMeApps. And let's show you the app at work, okay? Let's get in there. Alright. Here's our erase function. We can erase it almost as if we were using like a pencil or something. We can highlight, as I showed you earlier. Take a look at that. We can also choose the color we highlight with. Now, if you're going to use other colors, you're going to have to pay $1.99. But again, look, with the versatility of this app, go for it. Why not? Alright, now it gets even better than this. You've seen the meat of the app. You've seen the most important features, but it gets even better than that. And press this icon over here, you see import export. Now we can share our stuff and we can export it as different files. This ups the ante fourfold because we can now throw it at different devices. We can throw it on our desktop, our Windows PC, our Mac, whatever, and further work with our documents, okay? So if you were a doctor, for example, every patient that comes in, you could take notes, export it, boom, save it as a PDF file, and then, file that and organize it whichever way you want on your other device, or just leave it on your iPad, or send it to another iPad. You can have things going around in the office, okay? I'm going to press export. Take a look over there. It has the ability to export notes as PDF documents to Dropbox, Box, Google Drive, and Evernote. With this pack, users can also email their notes as a PDF document, $2.99. So again, you're not really breaking the bank there, and that's a really nifty feature. Okay? So you pretty much have it right there. You have your shelf. You can organize your notes that way. We can add pages if we like. Okay? If I press that page icon at the top of the screen there on the left hand side, it says add page. I'm going to get out of there. And I tell you, man, this app is the bee's knees. Look at that. We can zoom in if we want to do that. That's cool too. So there are a lot of things that you can do with this app, and this should, I don't know, I'm jumping the gun when I say this should be like a stock app on the iPad, but it just has so many uses, whether, like I said, whether you're a student in college or high school, or if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, if you're a construction worker. Look, this is the 21st century. This is the future. Throw away the notebook paper and get on your iPad. Get this app, Fluid Notes. I'm pitching this app because it's free, and that's why I'm so gung-ho about it. All right? And you might be saying this guy's being really biased, but I'm excited about this because I can pop this in my backpack and go to work with this and just not have to carry around lots and lots of paper. All I need to do is step my game up and find a better stylus, and I should be good to go. All right? So once again, this is GiveMeApps, the world's #1 independent app store. Get apps for iPhone, iPad, Android, WebOS even, Windows Phone, and much, much more. We're the only app store on the planet where developers can get the full 100% of their profits and withdraw their earnings at any time. You're checking us out right now on our App Mall channel here on YouTube, youtube.com/appmall. And of course, check out our website, GiveMeApps.com. Till next time.